Hello, herds. I forgot to set up my own camera window. How clever am I? Yay! Okay, we're just going to quickly change scenes because I clearly forgot about something. Hello, everybody. By the way, cast, everyone can see you. So that was our new DM screen. But as with all things new, sometimes you forget to set the one thing that you need up. But hello, good evening, and welcome to Goldheart Group presents Descent into Avernus. I am your DM this evening, DM Glosser Gadgets, also known as Leonie, and obviously you can see all my wonderful cast everywhere, and they are sad because they can't pull silly faces while I'm doing the introduction. So before we begin, let us do some legalities. It's important to note that while we love everything D&D, we are not affiliated, sponsored by, or specifically approved by Wizards of the Coast LLC. While you are watching, you are accruing stags. Stags are fun little bits of XP that you can spend on things like DC up and DC down, etc., etc. New things are coming to stags very, very soon, as soon as I am done designing them. But right now, I'm trying to launch a game and do a charity stream and all kinds of craziness. So we are getting there. Litanies right below the bits to next litany. Litanies are special invocations that you can bestow upon your players. They are shared among the party, and every time we fill that bar up, which is already filled because I didn't reset it, but it's okay, once we get to 2,000, that's when we'll get another litany, and our players can choose to activate a litany, which they did last week. If you are watching and you enjoy what we are doing, think about following us on Patreon. Even just a follow, you don't even need to spend $1, because we release lots of cool and interesting content. Some of it is payment walled, some of it isn't, but there it is. If you are watching us for the very first time, don't forget that we have a YouTube channel where you can catch up on all our shows. I try and keep that updated. Everything should be nice and uploaded on there. We have Descent into Avernus that went out yesterday. We have Date with Death, which came out today. And we have Waterdeep Dragon Heist, which should be about Wednesday. We'll see how we'll go. Right, after realising so many things in my new overlay don't work, and I am sad, but I'm not going to let it beat me down. Let's do a quick recap. Last time, we played Descent into Avernus. We returned to Lozu's home, where Lozu was tending to their newly potted plant, the Night Star, which was gifted to them by Kor'Train. And the plant pot, which was special and magical, was of course gifted to them to their friend in Waterdeep, Zirin the Black Star. The party decided it was probably best to move on to Low Lantern Tavern to gather information on Lady Vanthampur's sons, the first being Amric. Amric uses Low Lantern Tavern as his place of business, the place where he conducts a money laundering business. At first, they were probably just going to stealth it. Everyone kind of had a little bit of a different plan. It all went very, very well. The first group, Lozu, Lucretia, Torlun, went first and proceeded to go speak to Amric first. Amric, being his usually smarmy self, pretended to have no knowledge, but it was even a little bit useful, I guess. But that's really down to our party on how useful that conversation went. After that chat happened, Kor'Train had a very genius idea to disguise themselves as their brother, the brother that they had previously met in the dungeon. Armed with Phylex, who was in the guise, not the guise, what would be the most correct words? I would say the more correct word would be in the mindset of their alternative self. Travel down to Amric's place of business deep in the Low Lantern Tavern, to which a fight broke out with the guards. Kor'Train, clearly not having any of this nonsense, set Phylex to work and proceeded to try and meet Amric. However, Kor'Train got a little bit involved in the combat themselves and also delayed their entrance. With all the ruckus outside, Amric used this opportunity to escape out of a secret door located in the Low Lantern Tavern. Where to? The party does not know yet. But as they were investigating, and as they realized that the trail was quite cold on how to find Amric, especially in the foggy situation, the party came back on deck, to which there was a single cloaked figure on the harbour. Lozu, using their powers of telepathy, reached out and said, "Ah, Amric, is that you?" "No," was the answer. And they began to approach. One hand on their long sword, the other reaching for their cowl. And as they pulled back their hood, they revealed a brown skinned, very young elf with the markings of the sun upon their skin. And it is here we will begin our session. Quick question though. Kor'Train, are you wearing your flaming fist armor?
I'm still disguised as Mortlock.
Excellent.
And I think I'm still downstairs, right?
I do believe everybody was up on the landing when we ended the session. If not, you are now.
Okay. Who are you?
My name is Rhea.
And
I am here to see Amric.
Good luck with that. He abandoned ship.
He abandoned ship.
Ran away.
You know, because we're on a ship. And
Yes, that is a metaphor.
yeah.
No, we're on a ship. He's quite right.
what is your business with them?
There is a rumor about him, and I wish to question its validity.
I love rumors.
It's a lot of rumors lately.
Mm-hmm.
What rumor did you hear?
I hear that Amric has Favius Creed in captivity.
Ah.
Does that name mean anything to anyone other than Lozu?
Who is that?
It doesn't even mean anything to me.
Okay. I always presume it does.
To be honest, it should be a piece of information that is relevant to all of you. Favius Creed is the caretaker of Elturel. And apparently that's who the Grand Duke was going to go visit when they left.
Ah.
Wait, why would he have Favius Creed here?
Was that a question directly to Rhea?
It's more to the party, but to Rhea as well.
Do you mean in custody as in captivity or as in safeguarding, harboring a fugitive?
Those are two very different things, yes.
And the rumors say both.
There's a-
And
Go on.
you want to do what exactly?
Elturel has fallen. We need Favius Creed. If they have him, he needs to come home.
Why does it matter to you? Who
Because
are you?
I told you my name is Rhea. Rhea Mentalmorn. I am a Hellrider of Elturel.
Torlun's hand slides to the axe.
Her tight grippings on the long sword.
Okay.
Are you employed by the Flaming Fist?
No.
Not a chance.
Nah. They are the beatstick which keep my people down. I only work with friends.
They are a nuisance.
Then we have the same feelings about them.
Well, what I hear is that the Hellriders are the cause of Elturel.
Lies.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh, really? And I'm just supposed to believe you, figure in the night?
I was training a few miles north of Elturel when the city vanished. I was on watch. I saw the companion go out, extinguish. Fire consumed the city, the screams. It shook and disappeared beyond the horizon. When I got there, it was nothing but a crater.
Common story. What distinguishes you as a Hellrider? How can we be certain? What proof do you have?
And she moves the cloak that she is wearing, which doesn't really look like someone should be wearing it. It's quite common in its material. But beneath this cloak and beneath that the outfit that she is wearing, you can see the gleaming pearlescent mother of pearl trimmed and lined with gold armor. Upon her chest is emblazoned the symbol of the Hellriders.
Yes, that is proof enough. Unless you killed one of them and took it.
I would dare not.
Out of curiosity, perhaps a bit selfishly, you don't know if a tiefling named Zack in your company, do you?
Not that I am aware, but I have been separated from my companions. When we first came here, we were bringing refugees from Elturel West. And then the Flaming Fist closed the gates. And then they started rounding us up.
It's rumored that you started it all.
What, rounding us up? How could I start that?
Elturel.
Lies. We are champions of the companion.
What is the companion?
It keeps the city safe.
Well, it didn't work, did it?
It was extinguished.
Why, how?
I do not know. But I am here to find answers. And that Vanthampur family has it.
So you
That's
think,
my family, still dressed as more like.
so you think that if you find the companion, the caretaker of the companions, that we might be able to help Elturel?
If we cannot retrieve the city from wherever it went, then at least Favius Creed can help the refugees. Right now they have nothing. And quite frankly, this city is a cesspool of corruption with death lurking at every foggy corner.
That is true.
So
the re-
there certainly won't find any arguments here.
Get the refugees. If we can find this person, they can tell us what might have gone on. We can stop it from happening here.
Hmm.
I care very little for your city. It has not been kind to us.
Welcome to life.
Elturel does not have thugs pretending to be city guards.
No, but according to the story I've been hearing, it had people leaving their leader in hell and then getting out and then damning their whole city for their cowardice. That's what I've been hearing.
You mean the story of the fallen angel?
Oh, the
So,
fallen angel is quite real.
Yes, I know it is part of our history, but it is not quite like that.
So you're saying you're not an immortal coward who fled from hell?
No,
Should we be having this conversation in public? I look around to see if anybody's like really watching.
for me, a perception check.
17.
Apart from, passers-by, but it's that time of day and it's that kind of location that people know that if you kind of stare into people's private conversations, you're going to get shanked.
All right. Do you have a place?
A place?
I do.
Shouldn't we still try to catch Amrik?
I think he is long gone.
True.
There's only a few places he could go in the city. It's not going to be that hard to find him again.
Unless he just leaves. So that is what I would do.
Well,
His family is here, and he's protected here more than he would be outside. And he knows that. Even if he gets through the gates, he would be in the middle of my people.
not to mention if he's being hunted by... I gesture towards Raya. It is Raya, right? Or Ray?
Raya.
Raya. Thank you. If he's targeted by their people, they need all the protection they can get. I have a place nobody goes to. If we can sit down and talk.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I want to hear your version of this story.
Exactly.
And you would not turn me over to the guard?
Not likely.
Not yet.
We handle things personally.
The guard is useless here. They care only for money.
I understand your doubts. I bow. I am Torlun Klunderkult, and I give you my word about my name, my beard, and my ancestors that we will not turn you over to the guard.
Wow.
On the beard.
That's your oath, Torlun. Do not speak for me.
I turn over and say, yes. And if you wish to disagree, friend, then we can disagree. But I will stand by my oath against any offender. We will not turn them over to the guard.
Alright, if we are done waving our dicks about, can we please just have this conversation not on a dock? Or are we just going to stand here?
Yeah,
Lead
I'll
on, Felix.
lead. So, I'm going to slink off of the docks, head over towards the eastern wall, taking all of the alleyways and back passages, and I'm bringing them to the church.
Okay. So you take your time. Occasionally you have to avoid a patrol of flaming fists. They are being particularly guarded against this. And you arrive at the abandoned church.
The door is locked. Just give me a second. I go to the side of the building, scale up it, go down the chimney, and lift off the barricade to open the door for them.
Okay.
Spider monk. Spider monk. Okay.
The way is open.
Yeah. Torlun, can you help me put this back? I latch it once everybody's in.
I do that.
Thanks.
I had darling, not Torlun.
Well,
It applies.
It's quite different.
works for me.
Honey bun.
While we do work that, I whisper in the usual Torlun voice, or not all that quiet. Keep an eye on them, boy.
Yeah. I take a usual position for myself up in the balcony. Fairly low hanging area though, but a large enough location with a nice little bedroll and pillow set up there.
Well, this is a unique place.
Yeah, I found it when I first came to the city.
I like it. It's quiet.
Yeah. Nobody lives within like 2 blocks. I've checked. So, sorry to ask, but can you tell us what it is you're talking about now?
So what is it you want to know?
I look at everybody else.
What exactly you think you know about Elturel, the connections here, and where you got this information about the Vanthampurs and how credible it is.
Well, as I said, I was training just 2 miles out. I am not an immortal. I am 80 years old.
No child.
Okay, can we
You two should get on.
the age of adulthood for elves is 70, alright? Jeez.
Yes, Caro Comfy.
I just start counting.
I joined the Hellriders as soon as I came of age.
So 10 years ago?
Exactly. As I said, we are guardians of the companion. The shining light, like the sun, upon Elturel that protects it. Its light can never go out. Or so I was told. I heard that the Grand Duke from here was coming to visit. but I wasn't involved with the preparation. Then the city left. And when I made it back to where it should have been, it was gone. There was nothing but terrified residents. And they have this haunted look upon their face. So we went west. And what is west of Elturel? Here. Your duke was there. I thought there could be answers. As for the rumor, it is that. I heard it as we were around the city. Flaming Fist Guard said it. But that's why I want to speak to Amric, to see its validity.
The Flaming Fist said that Amric had this creed.
That is what we heard. I had a unfortunate altercation with them because of it.
DM,
Yes.
can I make some sort of check to rack my memory about any facilities the Vanthampurs might keep to house their guests? I think maybe a history check might work.
What's it?
I'm trying to remember if they have, had me visit certain, what do you call it? Well, I don't even know if they have a prison or not, just hidden somewhere. Who knows with these weird nobles, but maybe they have a certain part of the sewers that they keep well guarded. I'm really just trying to rack my mind for it.
I like it, but how would you know about this information?
Well, being a consummate delver of the ratways, I suppose, trying to get into all of these other nobles' houses to learn things, I may have stumbled across it by mistake or by design.
Roll me a history check, but with advantage.
That is a dirty 20.
20 was the mark. What do you know, Lozu, is you have delved into the dungeon, not the dungeons, it's a dungeon, technically, into the sewers many a time to find secret ways into many different noble houses, as per Lady Vanthampur's request. However, you do know that on your exploring, that when you have done this and you've got near Lady Vanthampur's house, a large portion of the sewers is sectioned off, as if it doesn't exist. Apparently, Lady Vanthampur doesn't have plumbing.
So a visit to the second brother might be necessary, I say.
Wait, what?
Well, to the second Vanthampur brother.
The shifty one. Well, they are all shifty, but the one that never comes out.
Yes, the one with rumored connections to fiendish beings.
Erstwhile?
Yes, first while I believe
Oh, Sestwell. That is a horrible name.
Thirstwell.
Sestwell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm still like guys, like mutlak, but just
You can tell Lozu's just patently ignoring you in the Mortlock costume. It's like, I see nothing.
Those symbols on the jar, are they familiar to me, given my background?
The symbol. Sorry, I didn't quite catch the symbols on the.
On the jar's face, are they familiar to me, as a legend and jar do not typically get along?
Yes. What the symbols are just kind of like sun symbols. You might think it might be like a. The way that they are is you might know them to be, oh, what's the word? Kind of like squad tattoos, the modern equivalent.
Okay.
But what is before you is a sun elf. You can tell by the golden sheen.
Oh, I thought she was a drow.
No, she is
Whoops.
a sun elf. The sun elves are supposed to be tan in my world.
That's unusual? They don't normally come here.
Representation.
So yeah,
Yes.
sun elves are brown. Just putting that out there.
Okay.
I quit.
Let me just if you
Messy.
and I will use actually the honorific in Elven. If you intend to go find this Emeric figure, are you going to do it alone?
Well, and back to you, honorific. Posh accent. Well, if you are,
Infernal.
oh, okay, I'm gonna do infernal.
American is the Elven accent.
Is it?
Infernal is the posh Brit. Yeah, I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
I got confused. I can't
So
do an
pretty
American. She's gonna end up sounding like a Valley girl because that's the only American accent I can do.
Do it.
It works
that
for
works,
Sun
that
Elf.
works.
I
Is
mean,
it
yeah.
funny?
they're a sun now. Oh my god!
Like, oh my god!
I'm going to die.
We have to help Elturel.
I don't recommend going in by yourself. These people are incredibly dangerous.
Well, like it totally seems like we're going the same place. So I was thinking maybe like we could go to.
I forgot Sun Elves. Oh boy.
Yeah,
There's
Felix
just
starts
visible
tying in there.
just visible shock on Navarre's face. Oh wow.
That's disturbing.
Oh my god. You know what? Let's stick to common. Yes. Our dialects are very different.
Let's have everyone be a part of the conversation. Yeah.
Right. Yes. Wait. Who speaks Elven here?
Torlun looks confused.
Does Lozu speak Elven or no?
We can speak dwarf. Grambus al Idad.
Carambus Adidad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
I'm
good.
still learning too. It's pretty complicated.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be angry all the time.
Lozu
I am
does
angry
not
all the
speak
time.
Elvish.
Okay. Anyway, if you're going to go searching for this person, you're going to need our help. So,
As I was saying, because of it looks like our paths are crossing, I am happy to give you my aid.
No,
thank
it's
you
more
for
of the
being.
other way around. But alright.
Let's agree it's a mutual aid situation.
Yeah.
How
take a
many of
pen.
you are in the city? And
That's
did
a
any
good
of the
question.
leadership make it?
Before they closed the gates, 5 of us made us in. But I do not know how many the Flaming Fist captured.
Can you give me descriptions and names? I have people in the city. Maybe they know something.
That I can do. And she proceeds to give you descriptions of 4 other individuals But you're gonna have to bear with me for a second.
And if all of you need a pretty safe space to stay around, like I said, the buildings within 2 blocks of here are all empty. So they're mostly broken down, but nobody patrols this area.
There's no one here.
So, the first she describes is her captain, Eroan. It's spelled Eroan. A tall, lithe man who wields a large battle axe, kind of like mace type of weapon. Merial, his lieutenant. They're all sun elves, by the way.
Okay.
Eroan has
So
dark.
many valley elves.
Yeah. Eroan has dark black hair. Merial has blonde hair. She describes their markings as well. Shalavar. Actually, a trainee from another cohort. Red hair like hers. And the last being Nasir. Once again from another cohort. White hair. Various shades of brown. All the brown. Just
Have
gonna
I seen those people?
Yeah. Anyone buys those descriptions?
Yeah.
Roll me a history check.
What's the Vassar? Just Kor'Train.
Kor'Train, please.
Okay.
Alrighty, oh. Gonna roll a history check.
I'm just putting all the names in.
Thank you.
Oh
17.
God, I misrolled so many of them.
Yeah, elf names. What can I say?
Me.
I think I did those in order. What did you get, my dear?
17.
Just one letter off.
You think you might have seen one. There's 5 in There's 5 of them in total, so she would only have given you 4 descriptions because it's not including her.
Okay.
You might have seen Nasir, you think?
I don't say anything, but I just kind of nod to myself.
I have a question. Can I ask it?
For me?
Yes.
Of course, boy.
I just look at them after just glancing at Torlun, very scared.
Who?
Oh, I glance at Torlun, but then I keep looking at Rhea for permission.
Yeah. She doesn't understand what's going on, so she's just like staring back.
I'm waiting.
I bow to Rhea and say like, and do this whisper talk. He needs your permission. It's a part of his culture.
Oh, yes. What do you want?
Your group, I'm familiar with your type of fighting only on a base level. Are any of you good with divine?
Yes, the captain and the lieutenant would be. I am not quite there yet.
But do you understand the practices of it?
I do.
Would you be able to show some of us? Just the practice. Just when we're resting.
What are you asking for?
I'm trying to ask her if she is willing to help Torlun, not directly, but like learn how to control his divinity a bit better.
For Torlun? Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, not
Okay.
me. That's
Okay. Now I understand.
yeah, no, not multi-classing. Don't have those stats.
What? With your amazing charisma, you would make a marvelous paladin.
I can possibly show you how to channel light.
That would be quite
Oh.
helpful. Thank you.
You can do that too.
Can you?
Sort of, yeah. I do. I don't know if it's the same, but yes.
You see her puts her hands together. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where my camera alignment is. Put her hands together in a kind of lotus shape. So you take a deep breath. And in between the two palms, a tiny little ball of light, almost the size of a pinprick, starts. Before it glows and grows, flaring to the size of a large marble, casting light along the church walls. But as quickly as it came, as quickly as it went, you see little beads of sweat on her brow.
Interesting. I could only make my axe glow when I hit something.
I'm going to sort of just hold out my hands and also let's say as I hold out my hands, probably my whatever leather bracers I'm gonna make them glow a little bit. Just a little bit on my bracers. Kind of like that.
Interesting. You can channel it into your items. I can only make a ball.
It works better for me if I have something to, if it has a place to rest.
I should try that. Maybe not tonight, though.
I like that. It's like a tiny sun, though. That's pretty.
Now that we all compared our light, can we get back to the task at hand, please?
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's fine, friends. It's fine. I understand those things. And it helps us understand each other better. The thing is, Lozu, do you have any idea where Amrik would hide out?
No. I do
Okay.
have an idea.
Do you have anyone whose kneecaps I can break to make him tell me where he might hide? Because I'm losing my patience here. We are on a timetable.
Now we're talking.
Those people are dead.
That's a common problem.
Well, they're just recently dead. How do I say this? I know where they might be holding the person we're looking for. And there's another person in the same place who we could talk to about it.
Then let's go there.
There is one tiny itsy bitsy problem.
Yes.
Points at Mortlock.
Why is he a problem?
Because he's dead on sight.
Can you
Don't
Or
worry.
attempted dead on sight.
I can disguise myself if needed.
Mm-hmm.
Torlun has this very pseudo smart look on his face. Could you maybe disguise yourself? I don't know, as like a flaming fist officer or something. That would be convenient if someone wants to stop us.
Seems like a great idea, Torlun.
That is a good idea because getting into the upper city is near impossible.
Tremendously astute of you.
Let me think about this for 1 second. Hold on. I need to center myself really.
Oh my god, just get it over with, you giant ham.
Oh my god, this poor low-level paladin. See.
Yeah, I know. Torlun is a very poor man.
My disguise I was gonna dissipate, but with sparkles. There, I think that did it.
Ugh, you
Looks
look
very
just,
convincing.
You look just like one of those thugs.
Don't they, though?
Yeah.
Convincing disguise.
I know they do it so well. I don't know how they do it.
Don't need to
we have to-
compliment me
So
that much.
strange.
You have to
Do we have
I
compliment
need to
me.
be not here right now.
Do we have to roll
I
this
find a
at some
door to
point?
walk behind, and I just laugh.
Lozu, there's a bedroom over there. I just pointed
Thank
out.
you.
I rolled a 4 for deception.
Yeah, everyone's gonna need to roll deception, especially with the laughing.
6.
Damn it, I'm not talking. Oh,
Also,
Let me just grab our
As-
stats.
as Navarre is attempting to lie, it's like there's a look of physical discomfort on their face. They look tremendously uncomfortable, like pained.
Just tell me if you rolled lower than an 8.
6.
Got a
I
ni-
think I'm winking the whole time.
I got a 19.
7.
Or
shockingly, I rolled in the teens. Yeah.
25.
Okay, so
Deception's a good stat for me.
Oh yeah, it's
Mhm.
excellent. I
yeah,
have
my
plus
charisma's
3.
just banging, y'all. Oh wait, no. I actually rolled a 3. I'm sorry.
So that's a 1.
I also
Yeah.
rolled a 3. I'm
Yeah.
just pretty.
Nice.
No, I have the social graces of a fucking brick to the face.
Oh wait, I'm proficient in deception. What?
Sorry.
That's because you're lying
makes
to yourself
sense.
the whole time.
So 19.
Navarre,
Hilariously, I am also proficient
Yo.
in deception.
I am very carefully not. Purposefully not.
Rhea turns to you.
Oh no. I'm like
I get in
kinda
front. I get in front of them.
You're shorter than me, dude. It's not gonna work.
Torlun ignores that. I can hold my shield over my head.
They just spoke in Elvis, so you didn't understand anyway.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't stop me.
Like, what's going on?
What do you mean? What's going on?
Why are you acting so weird?
I don't like people. I don't like being out. What's the problem?
Are you hiding something?
Nope. Yes.
Is the forest stranger bothering you, Carol Comfy?
I don't know yet. I'm like visibly trying to like hide my markings behind my hair.
See,
Let's
I'll chime in Elvish.
how about we just calm down a little bit? We're all trying to help each other, even if we have something else we want to keep to ourselves.
Very well.
Nothing personal.
So what is the plan?
Lozu?
Lozu.
Yes. Sorry, I'm walks out from the bedroom. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm breathing.
Lozu. Just a little
Mhm.
side comment. The only thing in that bedroom, other than a perfectly made bed, is a single tome. Just
A
sitting on
single
the bed.
what?
Tome, a book.
No, I'm not a thief. I'll leave that where it is. Walk out. And I'm just like, hey, there's a really interesting book on that bed.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
haven't
great.
read it, but
Oh, you should. It's great.
okay. Walks back and grabs the book. Thank you.
Says the book.
I will need it back. I'm still finishing it, but I assume you read
well, in
faster.
that case, I'll just read it.
Yeah.
And it is the spiritual guidance and texts of the Raven Queen.
Very interesting stuff. Regardless, I did suggest that we could go to the Vanthampur Manor and just ask Thirstwell directly.
Do you think he's going to tell the truth?
I don't know.
Who knows? I mean, I usually find that bringing something valuable helps, but
Have you ever met him?
what do you bring a man who lives in a mansion?
Information.
Friends.
In his case, wouldn't like knowledge or stuff work?
If he's anything
Yes,
like
maybe.
me, he doesn't want to have people around.
Well, we do need to stop by my house. There may be a message there for me. I did ask him for an interview.
Should we do this tomorrow?
It is quite late. You have been up for some time.
We can do this tomorrow, yes.
Could sell him the location of a Hellrider.
Okay, no.
No.
Torlun,
I mean,
why
the
would we
Hellrider
do
who's-
that?
Well, the Hellrider who's then right in his room. We wouldn't even be lying.
I don't know how I feel about that, especially given that he is known for being well connected in the city and very observant.
Yes, but the Vanthampurs are, what do you call it, opposed to the Flaming Fist.
That is true. Could give him the location of a flaming feast officer.
I like that
I
idea
don't think he
better.
needs that. But we shall see. For now, good night, everyone.
Sister, do you have somewhere to stay?
This too?
Like, no.
Yeah. Why did I play with a head suddenly? What's going on?
I have to do it to make the voice come out, okay?
It is a part of
That's the triggering moment.
it is a part of Sun Elf body language. When they speak, it is normal. Just ignore it. It's unusual to people who are not familiar with elven culture.
Why do I want a latte? What's going on?
I could use one too.
Kombucha?
I could deal with a mochaccino.
Then, by the hospitality of our kind, I would invite you to stay with us. That way you are not sleeping somewhere in the streets. Or, I don't know if Felix would let you stay here, but you could also ask him.
Yeah, nobody else sleeps here. There's a bed over there.
You might be safer with us, though. I apologize for not cluing you into the conversation. This is very rude of me.
I was clued in the whole time.
But I know you... But Torlun and Luke is there.
But yeah, if you want to stay here, you're more than welcome to. And I could stay here as well.
It is up to you.
This is a most generous offer. The most generosity I have seen in this city. Perhaps it is worth saving after all.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is it just you here, Felix? Sorry, I don't even know your names. I use that.
Mhm.
Is it just you
Felix. Yes. Well, usually no. This is just where I go to have things be quiet. But yeah, it's just me that knows about this place. If somebody else wants to stay, there's plenty of room. The pews can be repositioned and laid out. There's more blankets over in that bedroom under the bed.
Well, I'm not here to inconvenience anyone, so
Oh,
I will.
it's no inconvenience. Nobody's using it.
All right, then I will stay here. There seems plenty of exits in case the flaming fists come.
The chimney. It's the only place that isn't barred.
I'll stay.
Lozu, we need to go back to the house, right?
Yes, but if you'd like to stay here, you can. I'm not your keeper.
Don't like not sleeping where you are not.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, we're off home.
Yes, I got something I need to do.
Drowning babies?
What was that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear from the adolescent mumbling.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard.
Okay, someone needs their sleep, definitely.
I've been awake too long. Don't do anything stupid or more stupid than usual. Good night. I leave. I just like beeline for the door and then attempt to lift it, but I'm like, okay, this was supposed to be a dramatic exit, but I can't pick this up, so can someone please help me?
I help.
Thank you.
Torlun, are you staying?
No. Unless I look at Lucretia, unless you need me to.
I think if anything were to happen, this one and I can probably handle it. But
Fine.
I imagine leaving, I'm sorry, Rhea alone is maybe not the best idea. So I'll stay.
Good. I'll come by tomorrow with food.
Great.
Lozu,
Mm-hmm.
we might leave Dennis here, just in case something happens. That way he can alert us.
Oh, yes. Cannons don't need any people.
To which you reveal your floating gazer.
Just
right.
floats up from behind a window.
To which Rhea goes,
What?
yeah!
Oh, hi. How you been?
Ah, hi,
Draws
Canis.
a long sword.
Calm
Yes,
down.
yes.
It's just
no,
Canis.
he's fine. He's harmless.
Yeah.
No, he's
Mostly.
not. But he's on
Wait,
our
This
side.
is my familiar Canis. He's
You-
pleased to meet you.
You chose that for your familiar?
No,
Because-
he chose me.
That's how it works.
Would you? I lean over to Rhea and say, if that thing chooses you as his familiar, would you say no and discuss it with him?
Oh, good point.
Well,
Good night.
Rest well. I will see you all in the morning.
See ya.
And
Mhm.
I asked Lucretia to help me lock back up.
Yeah,
Lifting
of
a
course.
large block of wood is difficult with one arm.
I absolutely, of course, Felix.
Thanks.
You coming, boy?
No. I'm gonna stay here.
Well, in that case, come with me. You can come back later, then you can at least fetch some food for them.
Okay.
I'll leave.
Alrighty. And this seems like the perfect point before we go into other activities and nighttime goodies to take a quick break.
That's in a way ominous.
Hmm.
You know I like nighttime things.
Mm-hmm.
You should know this
Great.
about me. So yes, everyone, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to take a quick second to fix the overlay because it's driving me mental, my OCD. So yes, don't go anywhere. Please enjoy the screen, and perhaps when we come back, you might see the special goodie again.
It's so good.
It's neat.
It's
Mhm.
so
Oh, yeah.
cool.
I'm so proud of myself. But
Like a
anyway,
movie star.
but yes, more of this dumpster fire party later. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a bit.
Okie
Look, I fixed the stuff. Yay! Oh yeah, so we were supposed to say melon, 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 melon a million times to clear the chat. But never mind. Welcome back. We are back from our break. Welcome to Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. I am your DM tonight, DM Gloss and Gadgets, also known as Leonie. We're going to jump right back into it, but a quick recap. The party have been speaking to Rhea Mantlemorn, a Hellrider trainee who is investigating a rumor that Favius Creed is in the city. Favius Creed being the keeper of Elturel, who apparently the Grand Duke, was going to meet before Elturel fell. We have no idea what's going on. But the party have now departed from the old abandoned church, are now heading their way over to their various places to have various conversations and to do various things. So with all of that, let's get back into it and of course see our cast. I broke it. I pressed the wrong.
I'm Lael. I'm going to kill a Casalanta now.
We'll just give it a hot second while it catches up with it.
D100. What are
While
we
we're
playing? Dark
waiting.
Heresy?
We're back? Ah, look, we're back. Briefly, we got warped from Baldur's Gate into Waterdeep, but we are here now. So, who got the highest D100?
Felix, and then Lozu.
Okay. So, I assume Felix and Torlun, you will start us off, please.
So, walking towards the workshop. Felix, boy.
Yeah.
What was that asking about light about? Why are you getting so comfy with that elf so soon?
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, that's bad.
I
You are a lovely person, and you deserve all the companionship you want. And I'm sure.
Thank you.
I'm sure.
Oh no!
Once she gets to know you, she will only see the good parts, as I learned.
Okay.
Pats you on the back. You will get there. I will help you. So first, we're going to get some really good food, and you're going to bring it to her.
I mean, we should get some food for Lucretia too.
Yeah, that's
She's
true.
still back there.
It has to be spicy for Lucretia.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't trying to be too intrusive. I just
No.
see
It was
you're
fine. It was very low
well-
key, very nice. You approached her very, very nicely. No, you didn't come up come on too strong. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to have her help you.
What?
Well, with your glowing sword thing, I've seen some of them
I don't
do it
have a sword.
before.
I have an axe. I don't have
Your
a problem
glowing
with glowing sword.
axe thing.
That worked fine the last time. Thank you.
I've seen the way they use it. It gets a lot better. And they can control it and choose when to utilize it too. I was hoping if we could get on her good graces, she could help you.
Yeah, of course. I will
Yeah.
train with her and she will be around you a lot longer. I understand. Pats you on the back.
I guess I could stick around.
Very good, very good. I like seeing that you get out, that you're trying to get out there. Boy, that's very good. That's healthy. By the way,
We're
why
out
do you
right
have a
now.
lair in an abandoned church?
Oh, that's where I was before I moved in with you.
Your old home. That's very sad. It needs more decorations.
No, it's fine. I like it.
I will bring some decorations.
Oh.
But you live with me now, so that's okay. But by the way, could you please stop hiding in the cupboard? You have a bed, you know.
I don't like the bed.
Why not? What is the problem with the bed?
It's too soft.
We can
And
fix that.
It makes me sleep harder.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. That's
I don't
called
like it.
relaxing.
I just like the cupboard. It's nicer.
Okay, I will build you a bigger cupboard then.
No, it's perfect. Don't make it bigger.
You have to sleep half standing. That's not healthy.
It's not an issue.
Your arm would heal better when you sleep in a proper bed.
Oh,
I'm
it's
pretty
fine.
sure. No, it's not.
I
You
mean-
can't even lift things with it.
It's
By the
getting
way,
better.
when we get home, you show it to me and I will be the judge of that.
Okay.
I just saw my medicine score. This is going to go great. So the plan still stands. We go home. I look at your arm. We pack some food, spicy food for Lucretia and some food for the nice elf lady, and you're going to bring it to her.
Well, are you coming back?
No, I will stay home. I have work to do. But elves like wine, right?
Yeah.
Let's get her some nice wine. I will actually walk towards a wine store I know.
It's super late.
I don't care.
Okay, you go to the nice wine store that you know in your local area and it's closed because it's super late.
And then I realized, oh wait, yeah, humans, they go to bed early when the sun leaves because they can't see. I keep forgetting that. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, we have to come back in the morning then. For
Breakfast
now,
wine?
food will do. That's an excellent idea. Elves probably drink wine like dwarves drink beer. That's my basic assumption. Yes?
I suppose.
What food do you think she'll like? You know more about elves than I do, and you watched her very closely, which is good.
I guess they like the kind that you eat, and that doesn't try to eat you.
That's generally true for most people, aside orcs. I hear they like fighting their food while eating it.
Yeah.
I guess it's table entertainment.
I don't know. I don't really cook. We have bread. We have a lot of bread.
True, but bread won't do. We'll see what we find in the kitchen and what we can whip up.
Well, we have a little bit of oil and chopped basil. We can put that
Oh
together.
yeah, they like green things. I heard that. So when we arrive home, we will try to make food for the nice elf lady. This will go horribly.
And Lucretia.
And Lucretia, but that's easy. That just has to be spicy.
Yeah.
Tacos. Yeah. Are you sure you have to stay here? I don't want you to be alone.
No, that's fine. It's my home. It's my forge. And I have to be close to a forge to speak to my ancestors.
I thought you could just go over to... Okay.
No, I can't take my forge with me. That's too much work.
Right.
I mean, it's a traveling forge, but still, it doesn't travel easily. Also, we might raise some suspicions when I try to travel with a forge through the night.
Have I disappeared recently?
For a short amount of time, but you stayed close to me, so it's all fine.
I have a lot more gaps in memory than usual.
You have to talk to him. He has to tell you what's going on, at least the basics. This doesn't work. I told you that before.
He's not telling me anything.
That's a problem. You're both in this together. And unless he lets you in on what's going on, he will bring himself into trouble. Try telling him that.
Oh, I talked with her for once.
Oh, very good.
Well, I talked to her, but she didn't talk. She kind of showed, communicated.
That's good. That's progress. See, I told you, it's not only him who's worthy. You are worthy in your own way.
Yeah. Well, I kind of want to get back to them. I know Lucretia has to sleep for a while, but elves.
Yeah. What do I roll for cooking green things for the elf?
I'm going to say wisdom check.
Excellent. That's actually not better than intelligence. 16. I'm going to make a salad. And bread and cheese and whatever I have.
Yeah.
And those extremely spicy sausages I bought for Lucretia.
Okay. Well, you can't exactly go wrong here. So you've basically made a short array board. And you... Does it look like it will poison anyone?
Basic success.
Yeah.
See, like I said, edible.
I will wrap it in waxed linen and hand it to Felix with a jar of beer because I don't have wine. And no one drinks water. That's not safe.
Oh, I can only drink water.
Oh, yeah. In that case,
I have water though. I have 2 skins. I'm good.
Okay, let me get you a wicker basket, then you can carry it much more easily. I will get you one of those baskets with the basket big backpacks.
The Beethoven baskets.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
And I will put it in there and help you put it on because you only have one arm. Oh, by the way, show me your arm, boy.
Oh,
I take off the jacket, unwrap it, remove the chain around it as well, and it's still really bad. Severely bruised, fresh bruised. The bones definitely did not sit properly. And,
This is simply not working, my poor boy. While touching on it, my hands start glowing again as I grow more and more concerned. This is not properly healing. I will spend my whole lay on hands pool on it to alleviate at least the pain. I mean, it will not do anything for the bones, but the bruises will fade.
Thank you. You're getting better at that.
What? At what? Oh, this again.
Yeah.
You worry me, boy. We really have to. One day we need to just get enough gold to go to one of the temples and shove that gold up their pompous arses that they can cast the proper healing spell on you.
Well, I mean, let's worry about your city first.
It's our city. It's also your
Okay.
home if you want it to be. Your family.
Okay.
Don't forget that, please.
Well, they're probably hungry.
Yes, of course.
I'll see you.
And I just give you a hug and run off.
And Torlun starts fiddling with the forge.
So that happens. Takes you about, let's say, an hour to complete your journey, cooking, and return. But let's rewind a little bit. Lozu and Navarre, you are leaving the church.
That went well.
I'm sorry, say that again.
That went well. Sort of.
Better than expected.
Do you trust her?
That's a hard question to answer. Do I trust her? I suppose on a shallow level, no. But I think that's just the city and me talking.
She seemed trustworthy, from what I could tell. There's no reason for her to lie, so...
Well, it doesn't help that I don't know too much about a lot.
Are you alright?
I am. I've just been thinking. Recently, you told, you shared your past with everyone. I'm not there yet, but I think I could share it with you, if you'd like to know.
If you feel comfortable doing so, I didn't mean to just blurt it out. It just sort of happened. I didn't think it through. I was angry. These very nice people just I was throwing their lives away. But no, Lozu, I would like to know who you are. We don't really talk much, you know?
I think that's mostly because there's just so much happening.
There is.
You know how it gets when we're both working.
I don't sleep. You tell me to sleep. You disappear for 18 hours, come back covered in sewage. Normal things,
Yeah.
you know?
And we basically have done that. So, once we get home, I can show you everything.
Only so much as you are comfortable with.
Then I think where I come from is appropriate.
Okay. I don't mean to be selfish, but I'm really afraid that she is going to recognize where I am from. Speaking of origins.
We'll see.
I mean, the summer courts, the sun elves, they have always been amenable to us, but they do not respect us. We are lesser to them because we are smaller.
Yes, I do know about being small in a world full of very powerful things.
But let's get home then. Curious to see what you have to show me.
All right. And once we arrive home, Madam DM, I take a seat at the dining table. I hold out my hands for Navarre.
I hesitate for a moment, but it's Lozu, so I take his hands anyway.
And I say, take a deep breath. You're going to feel, see, and experience the things that I have about where I'm from.
Okay, I trust you. I can't believe I just said that, but I do. All right, let's do this.
And I use my telepathic and empathic abilities to share all of my memories about my time harvesting food in the Far Realm.
Harvesting food? What does it look like? What does it smell like? What am I seeing?
So you would, from your perspective, because you're essentially taking Lozu's perspective, you'd be on a smooth, craggy surface surrounded by sort of cosmic fluids. And you'd take your hand, well, my hand, and be picking mushrooms from the surface of this slate-like surface. And then you turn around to see that you're on the chest of an immense being. And then you make your way into that being's skull, where you take inside the skull is lit with various phosphorus creatures, which are all being fed by you as you drop down small crumbs of the mushrooms you've picked. And then you reach a large cavity, which you might assume is the creature's brain, wherein sits a silhouetted creature who tells you to take a seat and eat your dinner. And by tells you, you have no choice but to.
Are you cared for? Are you loved? Are you looked after? Is this a place where you're appreciated for who you are?
That's a place. Well, I guess in that place that is love and affection, because creatures like my parent don't understand emotion, or they don't understand things on the level that you and I might. So when they say to do things, they say to do them out of your best interest, but you also have to do them.
So no free will? You couldn't choose to
Until you can
disobey?
fight for it.
Does Lozu show Navarre anything else?
He shows you walking down the leg of this titanic creature, throwing smaller creatures into a swirling abyss, out of which pops out an aboleth. It eats the creatures.
Navarre, on seeing the aboleth, I need you to do me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm right there. Wisdom saving throw. That's a 20.
You feel panic in your throat for a moment, but you calm.
Okay.
And then Lozu calls out to Canis with a whistle, and he comes floating through the same swirling abyss. having eaten a very tiny creature already.
How did you get here? How did you get to this place, to here with me?
He then shows you a portal that leads into a room full of cultists. They're all prostrated in front of an altar, and he gets pushed through. And then you hear them all say, "Welcome, the son of our master."
So you were abandoned?
No, I just am here on a mission. I help my parent learn things about this physical plane, send them knowledge.
You were just pushed here, so you did not have a choice in the matter. They did not ask you if that is what you wanted.
No, but also when they pushed me through, I learned that I could do what I wanted.
Do you ever? Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot. This is so much. This is so much. This is so much. Okay. It's you. You're fine. You're safe. You're good. Navarre completely stopped speaking common for about a minute of just rambling incoherently in something between panic and confusion, and then slowly rolling into acceptance, because after all, this is Lozu. This is basically the only person that they consider family right now. So, and then there's a moment where Navarre sits back in their chair and looks at Lozu, and all of the winters kind of twist and distort, and like the patterns across their faces swirl, and their hair goes from being this white silver color and starts just bleeding red through it. And the markings on their face shift out of blue into red and gold, and like there's this flame-like pattern that emerges here, and it's only for maybe 10 seconds, and it is a violent display of summer, and then back into winter. And they lean forward. If I ever meet those people, your parent, I will find the magic to undo them. How dare they leave you alone here?
Oh, to be fair, they didn't leave me here, and I did stay with the cult for a while because leaving them right then and there would be stupid. You know, you have to learn things about the place you're in. And then one day when I decided to leave, they did try to stop me, but also they didn't succeed.
I was also shoved through a portal. Maybe I'm projecting, I'm sorry, but we got here the same way. So, by someone who maybe your parents still wants you. Sorry. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you for showing me. I shouldn't let my own issues get hung up on yours. This is a great display of trust, Lozu.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for, well, taking them relatively well.
You're my friend. Whatever you are, whatever you're from, it doesn't matter. I care about you, so don't tell anyone I said that.
I won't. That'll be my memory.
Secret. Do you think the creature likes flowers?
Which creature?
Lucrezia.
Oh, Lucretia. Maybe. Don't you think you should ask her?
As Navarre is sitting there, their hair kind of fades into pink. Sorry, watching Lucretia's reaction. And there's this yellow gold bloom that appears right here above their ear. And they just sort of pluck it off and look at it. Oh, that's not good.
No,
Okay.
that's plenty good.
What? What do you mean? Holding it like a daisy, basically.
Well, I mean, you should ask her. Just ask her. Courage.
No,
Take
no.
it. Take
No.
all of those inner feelings and put them into courage to ask her about herself.
She wouldn't like me.
I'm sorry, what? Would you repeat that for me one more time?
She wouldn't like me if she knew me.
I like you plenty and I know you.
Yeah, you're from whatever that is. I'm not scary compared to that. Anyway.
Well, exactly. If you can like me for that, she can like you for who you are. You just have to be willing, to have the courage to share that. We're all afraid of these sorts of connections, but sometimes they can be the best.
I think about it, but it's safer to not
Well,
get involved.
let me say this at the very least. At least you haven't driven 1 out of 3 of your potential partners absolutely insane.
Did that happen to you?
Yes, I did. I have shared these memories once before. It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. It is hard to lose people.
It is, but time, doing things, they all help. Talking, sharing feelings, asking things about people.
Lozu, if I may, this might be presumptuous of me, but
Presume away.
I'm very tired. I need to sleep, but I know you act like everything is fine all the time and you are constantly just upbeat and cheerful and everything will work out and it's all for curiosity's sake, but you need time to grieve as well.
Yes, I agree. But I can say that everything could be worse.
That doesn't invalidate what you've been through.
That's true. But it helps me put those things into perspective.
You have more perspectives than anyone I know, sir. Yeah, that is true. I think I should sleep. I'm meditate at least. I'm exhausted and this day has been
Go on
troubling.
then.
Will you be alright?
Yeah, I will be absolutely fine.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good night.
Good night, Lozu. Turn and leave.
Once again, that conversation took about an hour. But let's rewind once again. Kor'Train, you were leaving the chat. What are you up to?
I think as Kor'Train was kind of on the first to leave, they went around a corner and just kind of opened their wings and set out to the sky. And giving all this information, they're going to see their fellow Flaming Fist and only real trusted friend, Lolane. I sent there kind of just what they kind of look like in Discord to you. if you have it up. But yeah, I'm going to see them to find out about Nazar and the other accusations.
Okay. Where would you find Lolani at this time?
It's like going on for midnight, right? Like late at night.
Yeah, like midnight, 1 a.m.
So I think they would be.
I love that artwork, by the way.
Yeah, no, right? It's really great. I'll pull it in my chat thing. But yes, I think they would be at this time at like a stone garden.
Okay.
Kind of just there meditating, I think.
There are not many green places in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, it's not green. It's
Oh,
like
I
it's like when I was like shifting.
I know.
Oh.
Can you let me? As I was saying, there are not many green places, aka gardens, in Baldur's Gate. Not in the lower ward, but certainly in the upper ward, there's a large expanse with gardens cultivated of many cultures. And yes, indeed, I'm on a stone garden. You find your friend Lolani meditating on top of a square-shaped monolith surrounded by pure white sand, undisturbed, shaped in swirling patterns.
I think we just kind of hear like the flutter of the wings, as they are kind of oddly black feathered, and I land in like the center of this like swirling sand circle, and I just say, "Sorry to interrupt. I know this is your meditation time, but I needed to talk to you privately."
And there, sitting on top of this monolith, is a woman the color of slate, with hair like spun gold, eyebrows drawn on with the same gold color. They don't open their eyes to you, but they let out a very loud exhale out their nose as you've just disturbed the sand around them. That took me hours.
I can help you afterwards. I know how you, and I'm just gonna walk through it, just like enjoying the frustration on her face.
We both know that your meditative states are limited. And then she opens her eyes. They're gold, but there's such a color of gold that they practically glow in the darkness.
I go over, and if there's like a space, I kind of sit down. My like arm is like not there. I've heard some things today. I met a Hellrider. They have some unique accusations.
You met a Hellrider and didn't bring them in? That's not like you.
No. But just like with the correspondence I sent you with the letter, things aren't really going well.
So, what did you find out?
Well, the Vanthampur family is more involved. There is some strangeness going on. I disguised myself as Mortlock and they tried to kill me on sight. That was new. Family strife. But this Hellrider, they're saying that the Vanthampurs have someone called Creed someone very important in Elturel, and that we know the location. Have you heard anything?
Creed, as in Favius Creed.
Yes.
Well, now that is interesting.
Any other reason than this being interesting? You know anything?
You won't believe who turned up today.
Who?
Commander Portia, the Grand Duke's daughter, back from Chult.
What's she doing here? Doesn't she owe the Vanthampurs like a ridiculous amount of money?
Here's another interesting thing. She heard about her father's disappearance and managed to come all the way back from Chult to here in time to take her rightful place.
And I'm sure she doesn't have any strings attached to her.
Well, it is assumed by some of the captains that she is the natural heir to the Duke.
Yes, but owing so much money to the Vanthampurs, them being the next largest family, easily manipulated.
True, but she's a little bit too straight. Not like me and you. But if it's true that they have Favius Creed, then you need to get to him first before they can get rid of him, because he knows what happened to the Grand Duke.
Breaking up, sorry.
You need to get to him first before they have a chance to get rid of him, because that's who the Duke was going to meet. Why is he in Baldur's Gate? Where is our Grand Duke?
Yes, it's my thoughts. Also, that we have an over Hellriders. Nasir. When I describe their look, I saw them.
Yeah, they're in the prison.
Isn't it weird that we're rounding them up, and now I'm hearing that some of the Flaming Fist know about Creed's incarceration?
I've not heard that, but I gotta admit it's a bit suspicious. Now with the commander turning up as well. Power play, maybe?
Could be. Consolidating power.
More like the commander's got a bit of dirt on her. Maybe she's got a bit of dirt on the Vanthampur. Let the information leak. Pretty way to keep your enemies at bay, don't you think? Mutual destruction. You come for me, I'll come for you.
You think she's worth talking to about this?
I do.
Right, well, I have a plan to get Creed tomorrow night. If we can do that, perhaps set up a meeting. Can you do that? I don't know who to trust. What do you?
So you'll get Creed tonight. You want the meeting afternoon?
Well, tomorrow we're supposed to be going off, so an open invitation.
I'll let the commander know.
Also, we've ever been going to hell in a few days. If I'm not back, take my mover and get out.
Never thought this place, of all places, would go to hell.
At least not in the literal sense.
True. But you have my word. I'll take her south.
Right. Here, take this. I might give her 40 gold. It's the last of my money. Well, I got 5 gold left. If you need it, just do something.
All right.
Mind if I stay with you?
Sure, but get out of the sand.
Ugh. Fine. And I fly up and I start toss the sand with my wings.
You shit, she says, as she like lunges for you. Right. Who's next? Lucretia.
Yep.
Roll back an hour. Everyone has just left. It's just you and Rhea.
Right.
Standing
So-
awkwardly.
So, we've heard a version of the story of Zariel and the Hellriders. You seem to say that there was something that we were missing, that your tale is different.
Well, I wasn't around when it was spoken about. But it's what they teach us.
And what do they teach you?
To not let tyrants win. And that we are responsible for our own thoughts in battle.
Sounds sound to me. But what is... So how are the Hellriders responsible? What did they tell you?
But we're not responsible. Zariel was rebelling against Mount Celestia because she could not stand the devil taint upon the world. So she came to us to bring the fight to hell itself. To rid it of all existence. And so the Hellriders rided off with her. And they built an army. And using the companion, they opened a portal to Avernus, the first level of hell. But the devils were already waiting. They had insane machines beyond the imagination. Machines of war. On the first day, 500,000 souls died. But Zariel refused to retreat. Onwards she wanted to go. On the second day, 100,000 died. And yet Zariel still would not retreat or call reinforcements or reconsider the battle plan. And this continued for 7 days. Until, down to the last 10,000, the original Hellrider, the council we call them, decided enough was enough and pleaded with Zariel to go back and try again. Maybe after bringing news and proof of the devil's war machine, we could get Mount Celestia to help us. But Zariel refused. She was there to rid the world of devils, and she would do it. So the council left. And closed the portal behind them because Zarya would not come. Her madness in winning this battle to prove everybody in Mount Celestia that she was right and they were wrong ended up with nearly 2 million dead in 7 days. We did not betray her. She betrayed us.
Hmm. Sorry, 1 second.
No problem. And so, the story ends, and you sit there in contemplation for a moment. The sputtering of a candle.
If we help you find Creed, if we help you what happens? What are you going to do with him? Bring him back to the pit that is Elturel?
He is our leader. If he doesn't know how to fix it, he's the guardian of the companion. If he doesn't know how to fix it, then at least he can champion his people so they don't starve outside these walls. I don't know what happened, but he has answers. And as a champion of the companion, it is my duty to find out the answers.
It's a noble goal. Helping the others, helping the refugees, and one that I know my companions and I are, well, some of them anyway, are on the same page. I apologize. I'm not as smart as some of my companions. I've never been the one for these elaborate plans. Help where I can. But if I can help your people, and keep and help my people here in Baldur's Gate, then I say we need to do it. I know I need to fight. I know I need to fight somebody, but at this point, I'm not the smart one. Who that is, I don't know. I just know I have to.
Fighting without an enemy is difficult. It's where our power comes from. The cause.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you need to find your cause.
Probably.
Anyway, you say you're not the smart one, but out of everybody, you're the only one that remained. I could have disappeared into the night.
I was afraid of that. Yeah.
See, you're the smart one.
Eh. You know, you could have disappeared or somebody could have come here to find you, either way. And you seem powerful and a fighter and can take care of yourself, but 2 hands are better than 1.
I'm really not. I'm only a trainee.
Oh. It's okay.
This place is strange. To think you're only a few days west of my city, and yet you live like... I know someone from the Underdark, like survival is the only method.
This is different than where I came from, too.
Where are you from?
It's a small village, not far from here, but far enough that it feels foreign. It was quiet. Nothing. It was quiet. But I had to come here.
Why?
I was looking for somebody. And I may not know who to fight or who my enemy is, but I knew that I have a guide to tell me, or who told me that the answers were here. At least I thought they were. I don't know anymore.
Perhaps you've just not found them yet.
Probably not. I feel bad because my friend I brought here, we were looking for that friend. We were looking, and I had hoped that we would find those answers quickly, but it's been a long time and we still haven't found them. I still haven't found those answers.
Perhaps you're just not looking in the right place.
Yeah, probably not. We keep getting distracted by things. We kept getting distracted by things and bigger things than looking for my missing friend. Now the city's going to fall, and I don't know if I'll ever find her.
Not unless we stop it. Elturel fell because the companion went out. What is Baldur's Gate's power?
I never thought to ask that question. Huh. What is Baldur's Gate's power?
She just kind of looks back at you. And as you ponder that over in your mind about what Baldur's Gate's power is, do you want to go to sleep or would you like to do something else? It's a question to all of you. Okay, you will rest.
Yeah, I rest.
Excellent.
Doesn't Felix at some point come with the food?
Ah, yes, Felix comes back with the food.
Oh, here's food. Good night.
Oh, thanks, Felix.
Yep. I climb up and just fall asleep up there.
Is that normal?
For Felix, that's normal.
Huh. Oh, this looks like good salad.
Torlun must have made this. He's not the worst cook.
There's sausage in yours, Lucretia.
I see. Thank you.
Oh yeah, do you drink ale? Torlum seemed really stuck on the fact that you might drink ale or wine. I'm not sure.
I don't really have a preference.
All right, cool. Well, here's the ale.
And I put it down between the two of them.
All right, goodbye.
Climb back up.
Goodbye, Felix. Feel like that's the most he's ever talked to me, so, that's pretty cool.
They don't talk to you. Is it the same thing where he wouldn't talk to me unless I gave him permission?
Yeah, I think so. He's always been nervous around me, much the same way that he seems nervous around you. But it's been getting better, I think.
I've never met a culture like that.
Neither have I.
Torlun, just a quick question. This ale, is it just in a big jug?
Yeah. And I packed some tankards.
Oh, good.
I didn't expect them to drink from the keg. That would be... I'm a dwarf. I have beer standards.
Very well.
She's a valid girl, so, it's fine. Chug.
She was going to chug it, but I was going to see if there was cups first.
It's PBR.
Claw is law.
Mm-hmm.
So they eat, he chats,
Mm-hmm.
you rest. And it is not long before morning comes. We will pick up with Lozu and Navarre first. Ta-da!
Oh God, coffee, please. I feel like What?
Lozu's standing there holding your coffee at the door. It looked like they were eating toast, but now it's on the floor.
Why are you dropping your toast? Just pick this up. Pick the toast up and put it on the plate. Oh, coffee, thank you so much. Ugh. I feel like I've run a marathon. Ugh.
Well, yes.
What? What is it?
Nothing. You just look absolutely stunning today.
Oh, thank you so much. Is something different? Sip.
It feels like spring.
What?
It feels like spring.
What month is it in Baldur's Gate? What day
Well,
is
our
it?
birthday happens on the third day of spring.
Oh, that is true. Yes, no, it is a lovely day actually. Is it the sky? I think it's the first time it's been sunny in months.
While they're looking up at the sky, I minor illusion a mirror in front of them for when they look back.
Does it work?
Yes, I would totally allow it because Lozu could just mimic what you look like.
Oh no. Oh fuck. I need something to cover this. Oh God.
No, it's absolutely fine.
No, it is not fine. I look ridiculous. My hair is pink. In spring, my hair is pink of all the fucking colors. It couldn't have been green or something interesting. No, it's pink.
It actually brings out the color of your eyes.
Which are gray?
Yes. Contrast.
Oh God, why did it have to be pink? I've never been in spring before. This is lovely.
It is.
Why did it have to be pink, so? Fuck. Well, at least nobody will recognize me.
Everybody will still recognize you.
Damn it. Let's just get things over with. Don't make a big deal out of it, all right? I mean, I guess if
I'm
you want to, it's
not.
okay. I'm still making a big deal
I'm
out of it.
absolutely not making a big deal out of it. If anything, you are.
I'm sort of embarrassed, I didn't think it'd be.
That's
peak.
fair. Change can be embarrassing.
I've never been in spring before. Sort of nice. Sort of weird. What is this emotion? What do you call it when you don't hate everything?
Oh, normal.
That is normal?
Yeah. Most people just hate some things.
No, I universally sort of hate everything. Except like you and Lucrezia and sometimes Torlun when he's not being obnoxious. Felix is okay, I guess.
Yeah, for
Okay,
most
I like-
people, that's very different.
Coffee. I like coffee. I like tea. I like biscuits. I like blue skies and birds and green things. And what is wrong with me?
Nothing. You
No,
are
this
just
is-
being you.
Oh, this is wrong. This is so wrong. Why do I... You have to make it... You have to do something to me. Make it go back. I don't like this at all. This is terrifying.
I will not do anything to make you go back.
Yes,
And
that was
how
in
dare
character.
you ask me for that?
But you could make it go back, couldn't I? I need to disguise self. Ah, winter. So that's it.
You're
That's
lucky I don't have dispel magic.
it. I'm going to make sure you never learn it. Ugh. I really shouldn't hide this, should I?
No, you should be your whole self. Especially when you ask Lucretia what flowers she likes.
Oh, don't remind me, please. Oh God, no! I'm never going to do that. I don't think she's she's big and strong and powerful. Why would she like flowers? Ugh.
Because people like flowers. We got a night flower. It's beautiful. Speaking of,
Why did you put it in the box and gave you such as the dumbest? Actually, that's amazing. Let's look at it.
well, it's not nighttime. It's normally amazing when we get home.
All right, but you put it in a pot of awakening. It is going to be someone, not just something.
Yes, this is true, but as yet, it has not awoken.
Oh, well, I guess we just have to wait. Wait, if the city falls, we don't get to see what that flower becomes, right?
Exactly. Now you have an invested reason to save the city.
Well, we can't just let the flower go to waste, right? We have to save the city so the flower can grow up properly.
Exactly.
And I suppose for all the people here, they're not so bad, I guess. No, they're actually horrible, but you know.
Don't you think we should get going?
Yes, absolutely.
Here, have a piece of toast. There's honey on it.
Oh, this is so nice of you. Thank you. Chomp. We go.
We go.
Exactly. We go.
Waiting for a special answer before I continue.
Special answer?
Oh, actually, before we do go, I do check the mail to see if there is a message left by Thirstwell.
You check the mail. It is empty.
Looks like we'll have to pop in unannounced.
Yeah, well, you know, guests can be nice, especially if you leave all alone. What am I saying? Oh my God, it's terrible. Let's just leave.
Was that 20 nats on your check?
No.
Okay. So you set off. It's a beautiful spring day on Baldur's Gate. It's not too foggy. Air is nice and crisp. Torlun, what are you doing this morning?
Making a hearty breakfast for our guests and Lucretia and Felix.
Okay.
packing it up and bringing it over.
Okay. Kor'Train, what are you doing on this nice crisp morning?
I think before Leloni kind of wakes up, they kind of leave and head out to meet everyone.
Do you trash the newly made sand art?
No, I'll do that next time.
Okay. You pretty much all arrive at the same time. At the abandoned church.
Hello, everyone. You look.
What is that?
A walking rack of plates, pots, and things comes in. I bring
Torlun.
breakfast.
Torlun, let me help you with that. Oh my god, that looks heavy.
Careful, it's
Navarre.
hot.
Is
And Navarre
everyone out?
attempts to help.
I just start walking around Navarre staring at the hair.
Same, but
I
like the
rolled a
opposite direction.
What?
Torlun.
What?
What
Torlun
color
can-
is this?
What?
What color is this?
It's the same colour as Lozu's curtains.
Oh, it's the same color, is it? Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
What?
I look
Nice
at
to
my
meet you.
hair.
I am Torlun Clandercourt. He bows to Navarre.
What? I know you, Torlun. What are you talking
Oh.
about? Don't be ridiculous.
I'm terribly sorry. I would be sure to remember you. Are you
It's
possibly?
me, Navarre.
how do I do that? That's so cool.
With the hair?
Yeah. Mine's like dry and dead.
Dead?
I can help you with that.
Actually,
Oh,
he has this
really?
amazing product in the bathroom. It makes your hair all soft.
Oh, I need that.
I don't think it makes it pink, though.
No, you're
I
not
need
Navarre.
that.
Is this like a disguise you wanted to do?
Oh, it's totally working.
No?
No, this is definitely Navarre.
You do know that the Eladrin change seasons, right?
A what?
Huh?
The kind of elf Navarre is.
I am Eladrin, well, sort of Eladrin. I look over immediately at Rhea. Has she noticed me yet?
You're outside. Just FYI.
oh,
you
okay.
haven't stepped into the church yet.
Okay, good.
Oh, then
I'm
I'm
not-
looking at you through a small window in my pots and pans.
Dude, somebody help him. Oh my god. He's just really having him carrying him all that by himself.
I use
Oh.
Mage Hand to help carry some plates.
I will take a mug because my strength is 6.
You got
Yes.
it. I'm fine. Well, I don't like. I don't not like it. It looks good.
I did not ask you.
Well, I'm giving you my opinion anyway, and I like it.
Now that sounded like
Well,
Navarre.
thank you.
You're welcome. Like,
That sounded less like Navarre.
open it up and I
It's
walk.
different. That's,
What? We change seasons. It happens. I just don't know why, actually.
that is so cool.
Oof, thank you. It is the first. Good morning! Just echoes through the church.
Lozu,
Mm-hmm.
if they have seasons, do they wilt? I hope
No.
not. Ah, that's good.
They are like the seasons. They change.
That is very confusing.
Lozu, can you do that to me next?
I know, right? It's incredibly confusing from inside
Actually,
the
give me
church.
just one moment.
So as you go into the
Um,
church, a scene befalls you. Lucretia and Rhea are sitting. Actually, who's doing whose hair, Lucretia?
Oh, I'll be braiding her hair.
Okay, so Rhea is sitting in front of Lucretia, having her red hair braided.
Really elaborate, like, but also sort of, trying to get it out of her face. And, it's really close. Oh.
One's here today.
Hi.
Are you talking to me?
You guys just came in?
Yeah, I'm pointing to like this scene. Like, aren't you supposed to be guarding them?
This is
Max whimsy.
I mean, it's important to keep your hair out of your face when you're going into dangerous situations.
Can you do that with mine?
Navarre,
What? Oh,
your hair, it's
different.
different.
Is it bad? Is it bad different?
No, it's
There's like
it's
a little bit
really-
of white creeping in.
no. I mean, I liked the white is nice too, but this is, it's pretty. It's
Oh,
I like this color.
thank you. And in this moment, I have forgotten to hide my face.
And Rhea is staring straight at you.
And over her shoulder is just the floating face of Kenneth smiling.
Oh, that's scary.
I was just braiding Rhea's hair because she was complaining about it being in her face.
Right? Yeah, no, it's a pain to have it always like you know.
Good to know you two got on so well.
Well, not everybody can be a disagreeable shit all the time.
We had a nice night. We drank, we ate, we shared stories.
I slept really well.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. Rhea's pretty nice.
Food is important. Breakfast for everyone. I have sausages and eggs and cheese and beer and green things.
Food. We already ate, but that looks amazing.
So good that we're just.
Thanks, Torlun.
And I'm like mumbling to myself as I'm going through the food. It's like, so glad we just decided to trust this new person.
I'm gonna wander over to Kor'Train and just kind of lean over. You know, she's rather pretty.
Not my type. I prefer someone more of an edge.
Oh, well, that does suit you, doesn't it? Come on, she's harmless. It's fine. And I wander off.
I am like focused on braiding, but like every 10 seconds, I'm looking back at Navarre.
Navarre is oblivious.
And then focus back on the braiding, because they're elaborate, 4
boy.
5-strand braids. But then I keep looking at Navarre every
Oh, my passive perception is stupid. I do notice. I'm gonna smile at you.
Torlun, you're a dwarf after my own hat. Sorry.
And at this point, Rhea does perk up, especially after your conversation, Navarre, because Rhea also has stupid passive perception.
Ah, shit.
You know, they don't just call us Hellriders for no reason.
Oh, I forgot. Wait, what? You can speak Infernal?
Yes, and Abyssal.
That's impressive. Really.
Tools of the
Abyssal's really-
trade. What can I say?
Abyssal's really difficult. I haven't really gotten the sort of, can't really manage it.
It's better when you have a cold, if I'm honest.
I bet that's true. Just this cheerful conversation in Infernal.
Just looking at this, just like, I guess we're all fucking friends now. I guess.
I understand all of this conversation too,
I understand nothing and hand out food.
but I'm not saying anything.
I've got to learn how to braid like that. I have so much hair,
I'll braid it for you.
Will you? Oh,
Of course.
okay.
I'm sorry, what is this?
Is there a problem?
Sit back down in my foods.
Kor'Train, the eggs easy over?
I'm just. Even more food is delightful, thank you.
I mean, not
Excellent,
everything has
excellent.
to be awful all of the time. Sometimes you can just be friends with people without wanting to stab them, right?
Oh,
Right?
I
Can
just
you do
look at
some-
you, I pan over to you, like, what are you talking about?
I also look very confused.
I look confused as well.
Rhea looks scared.
I'm
Maybe
I'm
that is
sorry.
not-
I can't not be here right now.
Torlun looks terrified.
Rhea, is there something on my face or something? You keep looking at me.
Your hair is that color again.
Yes, I suppose it is. I've
Yeah.
never been in spring before. This is new for me.
in spring.
Yeah, we have seasons: summer, winter, autumn. Summer, winter, autumn. What's the other one? Oh, it's spring. There's the other one. I haven't done that yet.
I like
Oh.
spring.
Felix,
Yeah,
boy,
it's nice.
bring Rhea some food. Hands you a plate.
Oh yeah, I drop it in front of them.
Food.
There you go.
You know, once my mother turned into stars. That was.
Oh
good.
yeah, I should definitely hand it out to everyone. I'm sorry, and I start handing food out to everybody in the room.
There you
Oh,
go.
thank you. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
we already ate, but thank you.
Oh. Okay.
I could eat something a little bit, just to make Torlun happy.
So it's like true you're part of the astral court then?
Sorry, what?
Marking, seasons, mother, stars.
Oh, you heard that.
I do have ears, you know.
I know. I'm not used to reading around other elves. Yeah, I guess it's yes. Okay, fine. Hello. Hi. Yep. Astral Court. That's me. You want my name, or like, can we just, not do this?
Well, we already know your name.
No, they don't know my name. You don't know and nobody actually knows. Look, okay, fine. Do you want to know, or like, can I just, leave it?
Your name's Navarre.
Oh, you weren't there for that conversation, were you?
What?
I don't want to talk about this.
Okay.
Leans
I
in
look.
forward to really take in your markings.
And Court's gonna like speak in like Elven. You've only just met them. You don't really need to convey your life story.
I'll lean in towards Rhea.
Torlun told me that it's very important not to invade people's personal space when you sit near them. Sometimes they throw fireballs at you.
Okay.
And I
Look.
lean back.
I just look at Felix and just giggle. All right, look, it's Luminary Aravandius Kingdomial, okay? You happy?
Well, that's so hard to say.
I know.
Oh my
It's so
god,
interesting.
you're like one of the princes. Prince I forget. Sorry, it gets complicated. You don't do gender roles.
No, we really don't.
As Rhea is like moving her head and leaning forward, I'm going to put my hand on her head to steady her and also just like bring her back just a little bit so she's not quite as close to Navarre.
She's mine.
Heir apparent of the Nasir, last light of kindred Kingdomial. That's me. Yep, hi. You're going to tell anybody? Please don't. Like, seriously, don't.
Okay. Can I keep calling you Navarre?
Yes.
All right. That's easier.
Yeah, that's way easier.
Your Highness is more correct though.
They don't like that one either, I found out.
Don't call me your highness. That's horrible. In common.
What is horrible conflict? Don't you like the food?
No, it's wonderful. The food is wonderful. I was telling Rhea here not to call me your
I made
highness.
cream things.
You did. They're very good, Torlun.
By the way, are we discussing anything important? Because I only hear bird sounds.
She knows where
and
I'm
weird grumbling.
from. She knows where I'm from. She knows who I am, basically. The markings I had to... can we just, like, maybe talk about, infiltrating the Vanthampurs or something far more interesting than my background?
Oh,
yeah.
Infiltrating them now. I just thought we kicked their door in and take...
I know how to get
Flavius.
in.
You do?
Well, at least onto the estate.
Okay.
Yeah,
Send
you
it.
go over the wall.
I know how to get under it.
It's really easy, actually. Yeah. I can show you. And I just start climbing up the side of the wall.
I don't think we can all do that, though.
What? Oh, it's not
Well,
that bad.
I can't really lift more than like a sack of grain, like a little sack. So,
Oh.
Lozu,
I
you
guess I
said you could go under it.
Well, I'm sure there's a way to get under it. I know how to get very close. Very close. Just have to find the door.
I'm good at
Lozu,
that.
at this point,
Hmm.
you hear the sound of a raven. And
Ah!
through an
So do-
opening, one flies into the church to this wholesome little breakfast.
I hold out my arm.
It does not land,
Okay.
but it does carry a letter in its beak, which it releases,
Yes.
flying away.
Bye.
I may hand the letter over.
Ah, that's very smart. No one wants to eat ravens. The pigeons always get caught and eaten when you send them to the outer quarters.
Pigeon is very nice.
I
Oh,
actually have
Greasy.
some over there. Pigeon pie.
Ooh, wonderful.
Don't mind the feet.
I won't. My favorite part. Crunch.
It's horrifying.
You just eat a pigeon?
No, I ate a pigeon foot.
Okay.
It's in a pie. It's okay.
What does the letter say?
Oh, yes. Right. Puts pie aside. Opens letter.
You see that the seal is, of course, the markings of Vanthampur.
Ah. Oh, I was waiting for this morning. Should have known better. I open the letter.
Lozu, thank you for inquiring about my health. I will gladly see you this afternoon. Please come to my mother's estate.
We have an interview.
Already? That was easy.
Excellent. I sharpen my axe.
No, not that kind of interview.
Oh.
Once we've been there, I have another interview for us.
What?
And I'll
Oh.
relay about the woman coming and the flaming fist and all of that jazz. So if we want to get any kind of actual help and footing, I've got it on good authority that they may be amenable to that.
You want to side with the flaming fist?
I totally forgot about this thing.
I didn't. I turned to her and said, "No, we're no, we're siding with the city."
No.
Look, I'm not gonna play this game. It was funny last night because I was tired, but I am
It was funny.
flaming fist.
They are. Sorry.
Yeah.
But for what it's
Fine.
worth, they're not that bad. And they're not who you think they are.
You lied to me?
No,
He says,
Nope.
raising up.
I swore
don't
an
want to
oath
pick a
and
fight
I-
with us.
and I keep my oaths.
We didn't know who you were. We had to keep our own interests secret. And you never asked who I was affiliated with.
But you deceived me.
Welcome to life.
Okay, that is like the fifth time you said that. It is not everybody is lying all the time. No, we did not tell you because it was... They're working with us, all right? I can't believe I'm standing up for them, but they're with us. It's good to have a person on the inside.
Yes, and apart from that,
Kor'Train is... Please.
you actually gave me some good information. Seeing some of the Flaming Fist are working against the other.
I could have told you that, but...
It happens often, but in this capacity, it's unsettling. Could be a full-out Internal war.
And whose side are you on?
I think we've already established that.
Oh, so ours. All right.
Main goal is to stop what happened at Elturel happening here. And that requires all kinds of alliances.
There is a troubled look upon Rhea's face, but she does not say anything, as it is here we are going to end our session.
No.
Just when we got raided.
I know.
I know. Hi, Raiders. But
Sorry.
you came to the
Hey.
end. I'm sorry. But it's okay.
It's that time.
Catch the VOD. It was a good session. We had lore. We had fun. We got some clues. Oh, but yes, you heard me do my Valley Girl, which I fell in and out of because I haven't done it for a while. It was good
was
sometimes.
wonderful.
It was good sometimes, not always. Though. I'm gonna cringe when I listen back to the VOD.
Hmm.
But in true Gold Heart fashion, let's do some of our wind down now. Well, because we did it loosey goosey last time, I'm going to go round the table to tell us of your favourite moment this session. And I'm going to start because I usually go last. My favourite moment was when the entire party decided to lie to Rhea about Kor'Train disguising self, and then watching the entire group in character laugh it out because it was just a completely ridiculous moment. But I really enjoyed that. So yes, that's my one. And I'm going to roll a number. And if it's odds, we're going to go left. And if it's evens, we're going to go right. Oh, okay, not that one. It fell on the floor. It is even, Navarre.
No. Lozu lore. Lozu lore. Yay, we finally get to know what Lozu's deal is. I'm very excited about that. Also, power of friendship makes changes in people. So
Beautiful. I love it. Now to crush it.
thanks. And freaking try. You know what? You can try.
Don't challenge the
Last week
GM.
in December,
Don't
right
challenge
here.
the DM.
I will. Bring it.
Navarre.
Yes.
Small and fighty.
We don't want a TPK.
Small
We value
will
Lozu
fight.
too much.
Small. We'll fight.
Small will fight. What's up?
Yeah, we've seen spring bring on summer. That sounds like a good challenge for me, especially with this bit coming up. Felix, your favourite moment from this session?
Torlun giving Felix the talk when Felix is very clearly asexual.
Big move.
No comprehension of romance at all. Just, yeah, I'm trying to be. Yeah, that's okay. Cool. Thank you.
Brilliant. Torlun.
Clearly Navarre coming into spring. That was like Navarre in spring is beautiful and terrifying.
Yes. Just wait till we see Navarre in summer.
Oh no.
I will fight everyone.
Lucretia.
Oh, there are so many. I mean, I love Wingman Torlun so much. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed our little conversation too with Rhea. That was delightful. But yeah, I'm here for all the shipping really. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
More shipping. Don't worry, just wait till you get to hell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've got some artwork stowed away.
We're going to ship Zariel with someone.
We are.
Probably.
Kor'Train.
Ha!
Sorry. What? Something stuck in my throat.
Listen, everybody's
All
on
the
that
edge you
Kor'Train,
could want.
okay?
Yeah, everyone's on the core
On the core train.
Flirts ambiguously and infernal.
Lozu.
This is-
What the hell's going on here? by Kor'Train.
You know what? That was pretty amazing.
The whole here moment. And then going, what the what is going on?
Everyone's friends now.
You're fine. It's good.
And of course, Kor'Train.
Mine was just finding out that Lozu is uncontrollably giggly and needs to leave the room. They need to leave right now.
Bye.
Oh, excellent. I'm just going to spam chat with what's on for the rest of the week. We've got Date of Death on Wednesday. We've got Waterdeep Dragon Heist Saturday, which I get to play and Kevin gets the DM, but also announcing sometime next week, not this week, next week, I think, or the week after, something like that. We'll be doing our first ever charity stream, so please do follow us on Twitter, where we'll be announcing that. We're going to do one session, 12 hours, one cast. We're raising it for an amazing little charitable event that I'm involved with. So yeah, we'll be sharing all the noise about that. So, because I'm very, very hungry, I'm just going to wrap it up. Watch the beautiful credits screen. The trailer might play again. I'm not sure. I can't remember if I set it up that way. I'm not sure if I set it up that way though. So, until then, please do stay on fire and, of course, in trouble. Good night, everybody.
Bye.